I want to tell you a little story. Jesus and his disciples were making the long trek from Galilee in the north of the country to Jerusalem in the south of the country. They came to this was near the border of Galilee and Samaria. They came to a particular village, and there were a group of 10 people who had leprosy, 10 men who had leprosy who were staying outside the city. And when they saw that it was Jesus who was coming, and they could identify who it was, they had heard about him. They had heard that he healed the sick and that even lepers were getting healed. They began to shout, "Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. Jesus, help us." And Jesus stopped. He looked over at them and said, "Go and show yourselves to the priest." Well, in that time, anybody who had a contagious disease like leprosy, before they could rejoin society, the priest had to approve that they actually didn't have that disease anymore. So he was sending them to the priest. Well, they all started off. They obeyed by faith. And as they went, they were all healed, every single one of them. Well, one of them, and he happened to be a Samaritan, that was a rather despised class of people by the Jews, looked down and saw that his leprosy was gone. He could be with his family and his friends again. He could hold a job again. And he turned around and he came running back, shouting praises to God, threw himself down in front of Jesus with his face to the ground, thanking him over and over and over again. He was very thankful. Jesus said, "Didn't I heal 10 men? Yes, right. Where are the other 9? Is this Samaritan the only one who came back to give glory to God?" Then Jesus said to him, "Get up. You can go on your way now. Your faith has healed you." This story highlights the difference between gratitude and ingratitude. Gratitude is simply being thankful for God's blessings, acknowledging things that he has done for us or provided for us. I want to tell you, it's hard to find anyone more thankful than a brand new Christian. And I've had the privilege of praying with hundreds in many different countries. What a joy it is to see them when that burden of sin is released, when they're released from the shackles of shame and that they've carried around, and hope is born in their hearts. Amen. That gratitude that this leprous man showed is so evident in them. But the other 9 left without a word of thanks. Their minds were preoccupied with their own situation, and they never thought to turn around and give thanks for what Jesus had done for them. Gratitude is a choice. We choose to be grateful. That's a choice that any one of us can make. You can choose to see the glass as half empty or half full. You can choose to smell the roses or count the thorns. It's a choice to be grateful for what we have instead of being unhappy for what we don't have.